The supply chain. It encompasses every effort involved in producing and delivering a final product, from the supplier's supplier to the customer's customer. To be honest, there's about 100 definitions, all dealing with the process of getting from the manufacturer to the consumer and everything in between. You can break the supply chain down into 4 broad steps: plan, source, make, and deliver. This includes managing everything from supply and demand, sourcing raw materials, manufacturing, warehousing, inventory tracking, order entry, distribution across all channels, and delivery to the customer. It becomes critical for companies to manage the entire network of supply to optimize overall performance. Companies are streamlining all operations and minimizing the time to customer for their products. Now, if we look back in history, interest in supply chain management has steadily increased since the 1980s. Early on in the textile industry, the delivery time for the apparel supply chain from raw material to customer was 66 weeks long, 40 weeks of which were spent in warehouses or in transit. The quick response, or QR strategy, emerged from this. QR is a partnership where retailers and suppliers work together to respond more quickly to consumer needs by sharing information. Later in 1992, a group of grocery industry leaders created a joint industry task force called the Efficient Consumer Response, or ECR, working group. The group was charged with examining the grocery supply chain to identify opportunities to make the supply chain more competitive. By expediting the quick and accurate flow of information up the supply chain, ECR enables distributors and suppliers to anticipate future demand far more accurately than the current system allowed. The supply chain has come a long way in 25 years and is now evolving into the value chain. With Oracle Supply Chain Management, companies can build and operate world-class value chains for profitable growth. The idea of the value chain allows companies to anticipate market requirements and risks, adapt and innovate to respond to volatile market conditions, and align operations across global networks because Oracle software allows them to speed implementation, optimize performance, streamline support, and maximize ROI. The Oracle E-Business Suite Supply Chain Management, or R12, family of applications enables numerous things for your company. It integrates and automates all key supply chain processes, from design, planning, and procurement to manufacturing and fulfillment, providing a complete solution set to enable companies to power information-driven value chains. 74% of managing executives want to transform their supply chains into integrated value chains. In a nutshell, supply chain to value chain results in lower costs and higher customer satisfaction. Through the new technology known as cloud computing, supply chain management applications can be deployed through hosted managed service and software as a service, also known as SaaS models. Going into cloud a little bit more in depth, it is the practice of using a network of remote servers hosted on the internet to store, manage, and process data rather than a local server or a personal computer. Cloud computing provides a way for your business to manage your computing resources online, whether you're on a PC, tablet, or cell phone. The cloud refers to the internet, and operating in the cloud describes the way you store and access your data through an internet connection. There are 3 main ways businesses utilize cloud computing. Number 1 is email. If your company doesn't operate its own email server, then your business email is probably handled in the cloud. Number 2 is backup and file sharing. As well as keeping files on your own computer, why not store them in the cloud too? This allows you to access them by logging in from any location with any computer. And lastly, number 3 is editing documents. Google Docs or Microsoft's own Office 365 both gives you a capable Office suite that you can log into online from anywhere. Cloud computing allows businesses to access their information virtually, creating a flexible and global way of accessing your data any place, anytime. Cloud adoption is still in its early phases, so the history is quite brief, considering up until about a decade ago, the only clouds we were familiar with were full of rain. It started with grid computing, solving large problems with parallel computing. It then branched into utility computing, offering computing resources as a managed service. It then evolved into SaaS, network-based subscriptions to applications, and it is now considered cloud computing, anytime, anywhere, access to IT resources delivered dynamically as a service. Now, Oracle's modern cloud gives you the option to extend beyond what's in the box. It centralizes and combines all aspects of your company so it is not scattered, because it is personalized and tailored to the unique needs of your business. It is innovative, fast, flexible, secure, and greatly improves communication. Modern businesses are social, mobile, and most importantly, always on. If your cloud can't keep you connected at all times, it can be difficult to deliver the service your customers expect. These best-of-breed SaaS applications in Oracle Cloud are integrated with social, mobile, and analytical capabilities